Hi, I'm Soleil Manzano, 24 years old, a labor advocate from the Philippines, currently working with the Ecumenical Institute for Labor Education and Research, or EILER. Our inspirational idea comes from the experience of displaced women workers in the garment industry who decided to turn the tragedy of losing their jobs into opportunities, and in the process were able to empower and sustain themselves and their families. The women with me are some of the women workers of the once blooming garment industry in the Philippines. Unfortunately, in the late 1990s, the garments industry in the Philippines faced major setback due to many factors such as the tightening global competition. Many garment factories producing for global brands closed down and some were transferred to other lower-wage countries. Most women garment workers lost their jobs in the process. With this problem, there were some women workers who came through their travails and on their own reconstructed their own livelihood through their collective effort. Called Project State, a livelihood program is formed to women, inspiring and empowering their fellow women who are socially and economically disadvantaged through entrepreneurship. The grant will be used to help support the initial formation of these kinds of collective entrepreneurship. So the fund will be used to 1. Conduct and organize knowledge and skills training workshops and financial literacy to young women in the urban poor communities. 2. Provide seed capital for setting up the women workers cooperative. So the money will be used to purchase the necessary materials needed in putting up the sewing cooperatives such as sewing machines, textiles, and thread. And 3. Marketing and networking of their products to other sweat-free campaign networks in the Philippines and globally. The displaced women garment workers will conduct the knowledge and skills sharing to young girls and women from at least 2 urban poor communities who will be part of the women's cooperative. The workers' cooperative will be run and managed collectively by the women themselves. The established workers' cooperative shall network with other sweat-free cooperatives and civil society organizations, both local and international. This project empowers women by giving them the opportunity to be both a worker and an entrepreneur. Success of Project Stitch be measured. Project Stitch will be closely monitored to ensure that it is smoothly running and, most importantly, be able to measure its successful results for future expansion. Quantitatively, at least 50 young women workers will be trained and be part of the sewing cooperatives in the 2 urban poor communities. For a year, the cooperative can market and sell their produce and increase their income. How will the project change the lives of women and girls in the short and long term? 1. By empowering the women workers. This project economically empowers women by enabling them to work towards addressing their own livelihood. Women are also empowered politically by owning their own businesses through collective entrepreneurship. 2. Uniting women workers. This project's strength is on building unity and cooperation of displaced garment women workers and young women in the communities to flourish a collective entrepreneurship for a sustainable livelihood. Hopefully, Project Inspire will be our partner in making Project Stitch possible. This will not only inspire more women to join hands together to remove the chains of poverty that bound them, but also together to look forward to a brighter future. So, together we say,
yes to Project Stitch!